Joining us from Los Angeles live, Lacey Schwimmer. And let me take a stab at it, Maksim Chmerkovskiy.
Wow.
Diane, you've been practicing.
Yes, and I want to say something to you. Te vyglídíš šikárno. Did it make any sense?
What did she say?
Hold on, say it again.
I practiced on one. Te vyglídíš šikárno.
Oh my God, that's so that's perfect. Not very usual to hear as like I learned a Russian phrase, but that was excellent.
I think I said you looked fat. Thanks to Bianca Goladrigo, wherever she is, she's been coaching me.
Fabulous. Perfect.
Let me ask you, you've been eaten by bugs this morning. Are you okay? I hear you've got mosquito bites everywhere.
I have, and she's sitting next to me. I thought she'd be the tastier one.
No, there you are. You're just taking one for the team there. So let me start with
Taking
each of
three
you.
for the team.
Lacey and Max, I want to ask you the same thing, because last night it looked impossibly difficult what they were doing, especially on the freestyle. But I'd love to know from each of you, and I'll start with you, Lacey, what was the most difficult thing you saw anybody do last night? The one that even made you go, ooh.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of really good movements from all the dancers, but, you know, Gilles kind of hot, and he just, the shirt off and all of that, it's great. So that was probably my favorite part of the show.
Okay, Lacey, that's not a dance move. Diane's question was, what was the toughest dance move?
Honestly, all the women in America are probably agreeing that they loved him in anything that he wears, so...
Okay, Max, why don't you try it? Diane's question was, what was the the dance move? What is it when you look at somebody and you go, oh, wow, no, that's amazing to try that move?
Don't be jealous.
I really liked Sean's freestyle routine, but I think it was like the highlight of yesterday, you know, in general, when they came off and they just took their, whatever that is, off. And right there, perfect.
She is sassy pants there. Look at her.
It was excellent. I thought the whole thing was very upbeat, very energetic. It was a great job.
Now, you got 2 perfect 10 rounds last night. Is that something at this point in the competition you kind of expect that you're going to get a gimme? Or are these guys really as tough, and Carrie Ann, are they really as tough judges as they seem to be?
Well, you know, people didn't get all perfect scores, so there were 9s, there was criticism, so, you know, judges are still maintaining their, you know, I'm judging your integrity, and if you don't do it 100%, then you'll get punished by it. The only thing is, I think at this stage, 3 couples left, and I think you'll agree with me, is that 28, 27, or 26 really make no difference. It's all about the viewers at this point.
Lacey, a quick question about Melissa, because they wore costumes in their freestyle that were a little harder edged, maybe a little urban even, and given that she's got this girl next door personality and some of the moves were a little racy, who makes those decisions? How do you make the costume decision and how far you'll go?
You know, I mean, a lot of it has to do with the choreographer. Also, the costume department has a lot to do with it. And the celebrity has a say in it as well. So I think she has a bit of an edgy, dark side, you know, and I think she's proved that this season, too.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll tell you, on the Twitter, a lot of folks pick favorites, and then they get angry when people get voted off. I mean, what do you say to people who are so upset, like, well, Lil' Kim went too early this season, and I think that's wrong? And, I mean, what do we say to people? I mean, that's the way it goes, right?
It's a competition, you know. People are voting, and some people don't get those votes, but, you know, everyone's amazing in their own way, so it doesn't really matter.
We were really upset when Lil' Kim left, though. You know, we loved everybody else in the show, but that's the nature of it. Somebody's got to go, and unfortunately, Lil' Kim went. I was devastated.
Yeah.
Those votes do count, and that proves it.
That's right. Well, thanks so much for our, what are we, Tuesday morning quarterbacking here, even before the big event. Love having you here. Get yourself some bug spray, Max, and we hope to see both of you in New York anytime you're here. Great to see you.
Oh, thank you.